You're on top of the world, absolutely crushing it. You've conquered your fears, you're stepping out in faith, you feel like you can do anything. You're literally walking on water. The wind is howling, the waves are crashing, but it doesn't matter because your eyes are locked on the goal. You're unshakable, unstoppable. You've got this supernatural confidence, and it feels incredible. You take one step, then another. It's working. It's actually working. You think to yourself, I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. And then, it happens. That tiny little voice in the back of your head. It starts as a whisper. Wait a second. How am I doing this? Then it gets a little louder. This is impossible. People don't walk on water. Suddenly, the wind you were ignoring feels really, really strong. The waves you were walking on top of look really, really big. And that calm, focused confidence. It's gone, replaced by a tidal wave of pure, uncut anxiety. This is what I call the Peter panic. It's that moment when our focus shifts from the miracle to the storm, from our faith to our fear. We look down. We stop looking at the one who called us out onto the water, and we start looking at all the reasons we're about to sink. And guess what happens next? Splash. We go under. It's that classic mental shift from I can do all things to wait, physics. That moment of doubt is so relatable, isn't it? Peter was human. He had this incredible, mountain-moving faith 1 second. And the next, he was overwhelmed by the sheer chaos around him. He saw the wind and the waves, and his rational brain screamed, "This is not okay." And that's when he began to sink. He took his eyes off Jesus. The amazing part of this story, though, isn't that Peter sank. It's what happened right after. The moment he started going down, what did he do? He cried out, "Lord, save me." He didn't try to tread water on his own. He didn't resign himself to drowning. He immediately reached for help. And instantly, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. He didn't say, "Well, you doubted, so good luck." He pulled him up. This is such a powerful lesson for us. We are all going to have our Peter panic moments. We're going to be walking in our purpose, feeling amazing. And then bam, a wave of doubt, anxiety, or fear is going to knock us off our feet. We will look at the storm instead of the Savior. We will start to sink. It's not a matter of if, but when. But the story doesn't end with us sinking. The key is what we do in that moment. Do we try to fix it ourselves? Do we let the fear and anxiety swallow us whole? Or do we, like Peter, immediately cry out for help? The moment we feel ourselves going under, the most powerful thing we can do is reach up. To admit we're sinking and that we can't do it on our own, because help is always right there. The same hand that called you out onto the water is the same hand that's ready to pull you out of it. His grace is bigger than your doubt. His strength is made perfect in your weakness. The story isn't about avoiding the fall. It's about knowing who to call on when you do. It's about remembering that even when our faith falters, His faithfulness never does. Think about the areas in your life where you feel like you're sinking right now. Maybe it's in your career, your relationships, your health, or your personal growth. You started out strong, full of faith and confidence, but now the waves of reality are crashing over you. You've taken your eyes off the goal and you're focused on the storm. It feels overwhelming and you're going under. If that's you, I want to encourage you today. It's okay to admit you're sinking. It's not a sign of failure. It's a sign of humanity. And it's the perfect position to be in to experience a rescue. Cry out. Reach up. The hand of grace is right there, waiting to pull you back up onto your feet. He won't let you drown. The beautiful part is that after Jesus pulled Peter up, they got back into the boat together. The storm ceased. Peter didn't have to swim back to shore in shame. He was restored, right there in the middle of the sea. Your moment of doubt doesn't disqualify you from the journey. It's actually part of the journey. It's where you learn that your own strength isn't enough, but His always is. So next time you feel that Peter panic setting in, next time anxiety enters the chat and you start to sink, don't despair. Just remember the next part of the story. Cry out, reach up, and get ready to be rescued. His hand is already reaching for you. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content just like this. And share this with someone who might need to hear it today. See you in the next one.